Hello, hello. Last time we survived our exams, we found our new target. Actually, they targeted us, so we're actually their target. Which is actually kind of crazy. We're usually the one picking out people, but they picked us out. And I believe their summer vacation is starting up soon, but they also have to go back to school again because there's some type of meeting that they want to go to. The school wanted them to go to. It's been a week, so I'm a little bit forgetful. I'm doing better because I'm not sick anymore, thankfully. But let's see who we can hang out with. Unless there's something else we can do. Let's see. We could up our knowledge, but student council room is on Kodos, I believe. Oh, go and check everywhere else. This one is Ons, probably. See if anyone else. Yep. Yeah, just hers. And here should be the doctor's one. No? Whose confidant is that then? I'm not exactly sure. Well, whoever's it is, we'll have to find out later, I guess. I want to see whose confidant we have lesson, and that's not the correct one. Let's see. I would think Ryuji has a higher one. On is at 3, Ryuji's at 6, okay. Should we try to go for Ons then, or... Let's see what Ryuji says first.
Yo. Hey.
Okay. Our bond with Ryuji is not going up yet.
Ah, come on.
Oh, he's not gonna tell us. Okay, so this one will level up this time, so...
That's what I'm talking about. Hey!
Oh, look at those ducks over there. They must be family. This place seriously feels mean. It's not even that far from Shibuya, but it feels so different here. Don't we have to pay to go to this place? I just remembered. Because, the train ride there? You know, Tokyo is so strange. There are tons of people in tons of stores, yet there are still duck-filled parks here too. It has everything, but it feels like I can't understand any of it. It's honestly kind of scary. Alright, you only just moved here.
Hey.
When I first got here, I had a super tough time adjusting. It's so crowded and everyone walks really fast, almost like they're angry or something. Even at school, I was only ever the foreigner. Nobody really knew me, and they just spread rumors. I thought maybe my looks were the problem. I even considered dyeing my hair black to match everyone else. But that was when Shiho talked to me. The first thing she said was, "Your painting sucks." That's a crazy first friend moment. I thought she was just making fun of me like everyone else, but that wasn't her intention. According to her, they were so bad that she just had to tell me. Pretty neat, huh? Some good friendships start like that. Still, that was the first time everyone here talked to me without mentioning my looks. We sorta grew close after that, and Shiho's been my best friend ever since. That's not why we're here though. There's something else I need to talk to you about.
Hey.
Do you remember what I told you the last time we came here? About that female in the anime I used to watch. Well, I thought it was something. This will be funny, but let's go with this. It's gonna knock your socks off. You know how the villain in those shows are always going on about world domination. Well, even though they get beat by the heroes every time, they never give up. That means they must have really solid hearts. And that's why I'm going to try and learn from them. I mean, that is not a bad idea. Right, so I decided.
Yes.
I'm gonna start in an action movie. That's actually, it's such a just out there jump from admiring an anime. I love how there's no positive reactions. It's just, that's not gonna work. You haven't learned anything. Good luck with that. This is what I'd say in real life, is the thing, so. Alright, I'm making this my ultimate goal for the future. You know, I've never really thought much about what I want to do in life, but now I have an objective. And that only happened because of talking to you. Thanks. Right 4. Grab the enemy's attention and cancel their action. That's...
Alright.
That could come in handy actually really well. Well, if I want to be in action movies, I'll need to work on my actions. I wonder how many setups I'll have to do. Wait, Ryuji said he knows a good gym. I should ask him for advice.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and I need to tell Shio about this, that I have a new goal. She'll definitely be happy to hear that.
Come on, let's head home.
It's probably gonna be the gym that we went with him to. Hi, it's me. You good to talk right now? So I'd like to think I'm pretty athletic. Like, I don't hate exercise or anything, but I'm exhausted just from running to the station earlier. Maybe I've gotta train my body along with my heart. Do you do anything to train your body? Again, this is funny. let's go with this. Let's see. That's part of your training, but I guess that's kind of amazing. I mean, you never seem to struggle with it. I wonder how much Mona weighs. Maybe I'll try carrying him in my bag next time. Okay, first I need to research what kind of training is best for me. For now, I'll just do some curls with a water bottle. I already drank it halfway, but better than nothing, right? We'll see. I mean, even without weights, just doing a workout with crazy repetition, it'll feel like if you had something weighted in your hand. So I looked into Medjed. Did you find anything? As you know, Medjed is a god that appears in the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Huh? Its name apparently means the Smitter? Smitter. It seems nobody is actually sure that Medjed is a real name. On top of that, almost everything else about him is unknown. Even his form is untamable. An unseen god that flies through the sky and shoots from his eyes. He truly is an elusive being. Dude, everything about his existence is shrouded in mystery. Wait, fundamentally speaking, ancient Egyptian art always depicted gods drawn in a side profile. However, Medjed is facing straight ahead in all depictions of him. Taking all this info into account, he seems to be quite the alien being. I hope the information was at least somewhat useful. Indeed, it was. Should I look into more? That's enough, thank you.
So we still don't have any tangible clues.
Well, at least we learned about, his name. Okay, so we have 3 potential ones that we could do. Okay, her skills are always so helpful, but we don't really get a chance with this guy, the detective. Akechi was his name. Hers, we always have a chance to do. Let's just go with him. I wish we can actually check if his confidence will go up from this, but...
Hi.
Okay,
What do you want to do?
let's just hang out with him. Excuse me for muting a lot. I'm still a little bit sick and coughing a bit. I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. Oh, Morgana is abandoning us. What the hell? The cake here is fairly popular. I've been waiting to try it myself. Well, I don't hate sweets, but I'm not exactly partial to them. Fads tend to be fairly similar, so I'm more curious about its popularity than its taste. Well, why don't we give it a try?
It was quite nice.
I actually enjoyed that more than I thought I would. Hey look, isn't that him? Oh, you mean the guy who's on TV these days? Who was he again? Wasn't his name Akechi? You know, the next generation detective prince? Should we ask him for an autograph? Might be something worth bragging about. Uh-oh, looks like I've been spotted. Seems a little uncomfortable with it, so maybe this? Haha, I don't think that'd work out well. I have a public image to think about. Okay, yeah, nope. Wrong choice. Oh, is someone important here? I love how they're just like, oh, someone important, not who they are. Well, looks like I'm out of time. I wish I could have relaxed a little longer, though. We should go. Sorry, but I think it's the best to leave. I'm only going to cause problems if I stay. Shame. I don't have glasses like you. Maybe I would have been able to get out of the situation. Well, we find out.
Hold on a moment.
Hey, what are you doing? He messed up his hair and they put glasses on him. Oh, he's back. This time I'll get his autograph for. Hey, is that boy really Akechi? You know, now that I see him up close, I'm not sure. Maybe you're seeing things. I don't remember the show too well, but I'm pretty sure he didn't look like that. Just because he's less well-groomed and has glasses, that's crazy. If he was the real thing, I could have bragged about meeting him. And everyone just does not give a care anymore. I can't believe you actually did that. I suppose I'd better learn to watch what I say around you. That's very evil. Well, you saved me. I dare say such crude means would never have occurred to me. Still, there's no knowing how things may go unless you give it a try.
Thank you.
I think I've learned a valuable lesson. Thank you. Rank 3.
Alright.
He doesn't give any skill bonuses, apparently. Looks like our coffee's gone cold. Why don't we order a new one?
I'll see you later.
That was actually kind of interesting and fun, so I don't mind that we did that. Hello. It's a shame our discussion was interrupted today. I was rather enjoying having a breather with you. But you certainly surprised me today. I can't believe we got out of that with such a basic trick. It was an interesting experience, but I definitely don't want to go through that ordeal ever again. I saw firsthand what happens when I'm too careless with my words around you. Although it wasn't that fun. You have a twisted conception of fun. Though, if you dress as me next time, I think I might agree. I could use a stunt double. You and I aren't terribly different in height. I'm sure my clothes would fit you. If we do this, it'll have to be carefully planned, of course. I'll be detecting everything, from hair to accessories. I'm dictating everything. nobody would notice the switch, I'm sure. We provided, we proved it today. Most people can't see beyond their superficial. Whoops, I have an early start tomorrow, so I'll have to excuse myself. See you soon. The cut actually passes each other because he took on, our character's hairstyle. And we're getting pulled into, the Velvet Room.
Seems you got your share of problems, inmate. To think you would relax under such circumstances. Either you're quite bold, or quite foolish.
One with an unseen form. It seems you've been targeted by troublesome company.
Let's go with this big news.
I've been enjoying this endless dispute over justice. However, it will soon come to an end, and through the appearance of an unexpected force of all things. Engaging with formidable enemies is also part of your rehabilitation. I ask that you overcome this. After all, you must hone your powers and become a magnificent thief.
Well, we're on our way to that.
It's really summer now. I get sweaty just walking a little bit. I didn't think Medjed would pounce on the Phantom Thieves. Interesting things keep happening this year. The influence of the Phantom Thieves knows no bounds. I underestimated it, honestly. I wonder what the public thinks of this. Are they entertained? Or perhaps inconvenienced?
I'd say entertained.
Entertained, huh?
That is our position on it, so.
Luxury for the uninvolved. I know they mean no ill intent, so this is what the public thinks. Oops, I don't have time for a conversation. My attendance has been poor due to interviews lately. Thank you for your valuable opinion.
Kind of forget that he's still a student, like us.
I don't get it.
Hey, your phone was buzzing earlier.
An unknown account. Now, this is interesting. Nice to meet you. I'm the one they call Alibaba. Okay, I know that name. I want to ask you something. You're a Phantom Thief, aren't you? Could you really steal hearts?
Who is this? Why does he know that you're a Phantom Thief? Is one of our teammates pulling a prank on you?
There's someone whose heart I would like you to steal. But I'm not asking for charity. Let's make a deal. You wish to know about Medjed, correct? I can give you information on them if the change of heart is successful. If you so desire, I can take care of them as well. Do you believe in my skills? I can track down their account, just as I have with yours. But this is all I can prove at the moment. Provide at the moment. No, prove was the right word. I've prepared the necessary tools on my end. Look forward to it.
Shouldn't you respond to it?
I do respond. I feel like who is this is the best way to go with it, because I feel like this is just gonna get ignored. Something like that. We can't send anything back.
I don't know what this is all about, but we should probably let everyone know about this.
I like how there's the scary music, or air quote scary music. Just for the more intense stuff in the game.
Considering he mentioned stealing hearts, he knows, doesn't he?
Seems so.
How were we found out?
He may have traced our chat log.
How careless of us.
How would he have known all these details with just that?
Do you think that there was another cause?
Yeah, I'm not sure why, but that's the feeling I get. Hey, is it that easy to look at someone else's chat log? I don't know much about it myself, but it's probably not possible, I think.
How's it done?
Definitely not impossible.
Maybe they extracted our phone's data? Why is he getting an error when he tries to reply? Perhaps the receiving end doesn't exist.
That's possible?
Don't ask me everything. I told you that I don't know much about it.
Wait, might this be what is referred to as hacking?
Then does that mean this guy's a hacker?
I don't get high-tech stuff. What does this all mean? An unknown hacker contacted us. I see. I don't really get it.
Then, is this person Medjed?
I doubt it, considering he says he wants to deal with them. That is, only if we take his words for face value.
True.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if we got this guy or...
But we know nothing about his identity at all. We can't trust him.
I don't think it's a bad deal, though.
Even if Alibaba turns out to be a criminal, I am not helping anyone of that sort.
Oh, right. That wouldn't be good.
The I've prepared the necessary tool part makes no sense either. Could this just be a prank? He knows an awful lot for it to be a prank. If he knows who we are, won't we get caught? No, if he wanted to record us, I think he would have done it already.
He must have some sort of objective of his own. He did offer us a deal after all. I'm certain he'll contact us again.
There's no telling when he'll do so, though. It'd be best if we stay together. If something happens, we can act at once. Yeah. So, somewhere we can wait and hide for long hours. How about LeBlanc?
What they're not realizing is that they are bugged when they go to the cafe.
Oh, what's with the big group?
Good evening. We were thinking about putting together plans for our summer.
Is that a new face I see?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Makoto Nijima. I hope we're not being a bother.
She's our student council president.
Nijima.
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. A student council president, eh? I'm stunned. I hope he's not causing you too much trouble. I'm Sojiro Sakura, but everyone just calls me boss. By the way, that was addressed to you. This old man will get going and leave you kids be. All right, the store's all yours.
We have late-breaking news on Medjed.
There's
The
a lot of
variety
you.
rose since their statement the other day. Just moments ago, a new message has been released on their website. They have announced their victory over the Phantom Thieves. Medjed also warns any Japanese citizens who praised the Phantom Thieves to stop doing so. We will report any further actions by Medjed as they arrive.
and recorded their victory. It's crazy.
Oh, come on. It's in English.
Let me see. The Phantom Thieves remain silent at our question. This proves that we are just. People of Japan, wake up. You must not worship the Phantom Thief.
What?
Oh, okay.
Bullshit.
That's better than what I expected it to be.
We will discipline any who worship them. The punishment is the confiscation of possessions. We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
What does that all mean?
They're saying that they'll target sympathizers of the Phantom Thieves.
Confiscation of possessions,
Perhaps bank accounts or personal information. Either way, it won't be anything pleasant.
Why the hell are we being singled out?
Perhaps all they care about is labeling the Phantom Thieves as crooks. That all this wouldn't have happened had the Phantom Thieves not existed.
That's complete bullshit.
Talk about a troublesome organization that we've been targeted by. Isn't there anything we can do?
It's certain we can't do anything about this on our own.
Hey, so what's this letter about? Don't need any more trouble.
Oh, they didn't open the letter
It's
yet.
rare for you to get something like this. A calling card. Anything else in there? Who's this from? There's no stamp on it. Someone must have directly dropped it into the mailbox here.
Could it have been Alibaba?
That reminds me. He did mention something about preparing the necessary tool. Don't tell me. Is this what he was talking about?
What the hell's going on here?
All we can do at the moment is wait for Alibaba's orders. Let's brace ourselves and stand by. In case anything comes up. Oh dear.
I've really started turning the heat up on the forums. I put a special post up and everything. The showdown between the Just Phantom Thieves and the global organization Medjed is here. Reactions have been great too. Everyone is really engaged. So far, most of the comments have been pro-Phantom Thieves, most likely because of what happened in the Kanashira case. Though, those on the other side say Medjed are hackers of justice. But there's nothing resembling justice in what they do. Someday, I want the whole site to be filled with pro-Thieves comments. I'm looking forward to when that day finally arrives.
He can look forward to whatever he wants. We have no means of striking back against Medjed. We're gonna be in deep trouble if we don't do something.
First the Alibaba character, now the blank calling card. What the hell's going on? Oh, I thought that would have the name or information on it for who they wanted us to take down. Can still hang out with someone at night.
Hey!
Oh, oops. Does that mean we can't go out?
Hey.
Yep. We can't go out, great. See if we can
Oh.
stop our guts. Okay, I'm remembering this time. The mashing thing.
Okay.
Surprised I actually remember that.
Oh. Hey, wait!
It was only 10. That was actually a little bit easier than I thought.
Oh!
There we go.
Oh!
Was it 10 seconds we had to do that? Because I finished it by 5. I'm about to say, Star Fox usually has a hidden villain, so. Increase our guts. Please be enough. Not enough. Great.
Oh! Yeah!
We should go check for a new game or movie or something. See if there's anything else we can use step cuts. Oops, wrong button.
Good morning.
Every day is so hot. I emptied my water bottle so fast. By the way, summer break is coming up. Could I ask what your plans are? Nothing.
I see.
Also, you're not the type to plan in advance, I see. Then maybe we'll have a chance to practice some more. I'll be sure to give you proper instructions. Just let me know whenever you're available. Oh, the train's here. Let's get going then.
Hey, your phone's buzzing.
Oh, it's just Ryuji. I had the same reaction as Morgana. Oh, that's pretty quick for one day.
Ryuji again? He just never shuts up, does he?
Now that you're expecting Ryuji, it's not gonna be Ryuji. There we go. Good day. Good day to you too. It went through! Oh, you responded today. Once again, I am Alibaba. You are the leader of the Phantom Thieves, correct? And who are you? Oh. I take it you received a calling card.
So it really was from this guy.
Are you at school right now? You're a surprisingly diligent student. Now then, I have prepared the calling card for you. When are you going to steal it? From who? What do you mean by that? Aren't you able to steal her as long as you have the calling card?
Tell him. We need the name of the target.
We need a name. A name? Is your heart thievery truly impossible without such information? I see. I suppose past calling cards did have names on them. One moment. Very well, I'll tell you. I believe their name was Futaba Sakura. That's the name of the owner of the cafe. Huh, the last name. If you fail in this mission, I will expose your identities to the world and to the police. Well then, I'll be counting on you. We shall speak again after the change of heart. And
So he threatened you, then just took off? Sakura? I feel like I've heard that name before. In any case, we should let everyone know about this.
We're gonna get reported if we don't do this? What the hell?
does that mean we have 2 targets now at the same time?
Taba Sakura? Wasn't Sakura? It's boss's last name.
Does he have any family?
Does he?
He's never spoke about it.
For reals? How way back are you? Wouldn't you normally be introduced at least? I mean, you are living in his place.
Well, his situation does make things difficult.
Calling card was delivered to boss's house. It'd be more natural to assume this is all related. One of the reasons for that is because Alibaba mentioned nothing about which Futaba Sakura. Perhaps he thinks that the name alone is enough. That makes sense. I believe it's adequate for us to think that this is the doing of someone close by. I see. I don't know how Alibaba got a hold of his smartphone information. However, since he's ordering us through chat, I do feel as though he's taunting us.
You mean this might just be a prank?
I mean, look at his demands. Pay me if you don't want me to leak who you really are. That I'd understand. But he's telling us to steal someone's heart without explaining why.
So we're being tested.
Regardless, I think we should ask Boss about Futaba Sakura 1. That's probably for the best. There's nothing else we can do at the moment, and Chief might have an idea on what this is about too. I'll check the school's roster just in case.
We must make sure Boss doesn't figure out who we are. We'll have to go about this cautiously.
I'm curious how much of a disaster this might turn into.
What's up?
Oof, I don't know which one's better.
Why do you know about that? It's got nothing to do with you. I'm going home. Make sure you lock up.
Bad call?
Like it's a hit.
Oh no, that was fine. Oh, I just remembered. Were you able to ask Boss about Futaba? He didn't want to talk. Could there be a reason as to why that was? It might be our only hope. I wish we could get some info about Futaba out of Boss. Trying to force it out would probably have the opposite effect. To be honest, I owe a great deal to both Boss and Alf. I don't wish for this to be a source of discord between them. Yeah, I know just what you mean. It's probably best to wait for Boss to bring up the subject himself. Bring the subject up himself. Yeah, I don't see that going any other way. Is Morgana gonna keep us in again?
Hey!
Yep. Is that another day? Okay, fine. Can't do the coffee since he's not here either. Since we can't go out,
Oh, you want to do it?
we also don't have anything to make anything out of. So let's just do this.
Yes! Okay.
He looks so much like he's struggling every time. But he looks less tired every time. It seems like you're getting used to it. Maybe you should push your, maybe we should push you harder
Nice
next time.
going!
5 HP?
Alright.
5 HP.
Well then.
We had no protein this time, so we didn't get the extra.
Yo. Tomorrow's the end of the first semester, but we still got all this lame shit coming up.
If you don't take care of this lame shit, you can kiss your summer vacation goodbye.
Oh yeah, about this Futaba Sakura girl. If she's related to Boss, think people living nearby would know about her?
That's some keen intuition coming from you, Ryuji. You should have made use of that on your exams.
I mean, Morgana's not wrong. That was actually very smart.
Oh, I never want to think about exams ever again. Anyway, asking around in your neighborhood might be the fastest way to figure this shit out. And again, I doubt it'll be that easy. It never is.
Summer vacation starts the day after tomorrow. Don't forget, there's an urgent assembly on Monday. We'll be taking attendance. So why don't we just say summer vacation starts after Monday? There's been an unusual number of strange incidents this year. Don't do anything stupid over the break. Got it? Don't go someplace shady like the Red Light District, and don't go to the beach after dark. I want to go to the beach. I want to jump in some cold water. Don't cats hate water? Seems like we won't be having fun on our summer break for a while. Oh, we have the other info, so no hanging out. Let's see what people says. So he's bringing back extra food. Okay, let's see if anyone's by the house. That's not by the house. Oops. This one's still way by the house. And yes, there is someone. It's the delivery guy. Okay.
I have something.
Actually, it does happen if I... These are places I could go to. Okay, fine. Just curious. It's not much information we're getting. I don't remember if we asked this guy. Yes, we did. Okay. Cafe next.
So, up until now, our biggest lead seems to be the chief buys a lot of food. Far more than enough for one person living alone. Let's check out all the shops where you can buy food.
Okay, that would be the market. Though, look. Wait, so, okay, so I can't actually buy stuff. I want to see if I can buy something.
This place?
This place makes more sense.
Futaba? Over at Sakura-san? I haven't heard anything. I'm sorry. Come again.
Okay.
I think our only option now is to go home and ask the chief directly.
So we basically got no confirmation exactly.
You read the letter, did you not?
So you're the one who tipped him off about Futaba. You really shouldn't have done that. I have no intention of talking to you about Wakaba.
Tipped off? What are you talking about? Back to the matter at hand. Your parental authority will have to be suspended. I take it you're okay with that outcome?
What?
Considering the state of your daughter and your family overall, there are no points in your favor. Would you like to take this to domestic court? Our chances of victory are roughly 99.9% though. With these suspicions of abuse, there's no way you could avoid having your custody revoked.
You're going that far? I told you I don't know a damn thing about it.
We're extremely serious about this. as long as there's possibility that cognitive science can be linked to psychotic breakdowns.
Fine, you win.
Thank you. I will contact you at a later date.
I doubt you'll find anything you want to hear, though.
That's fine. It will be up to us to decide whether the information you give us is useful or not. Next time I come here, it will just be for a nice cup of coffee.
Well, now we have confirmation about it.
And stay out! That woman is real good at pissing people off. What's with that look? You got something to say? This doesn't involve you. That's enough. Just behave yourself. Keep going to school if you don't want me to throw you out of here. You got that? Lock the store up.
Well, that basically confirms Futaba exists, at least. But it sounds like she's got her own problems. More so, our conjecture that Alibaba is connected to LeBlanc seems to have a pretty solid foundation. Oh, and didn't they mention cognitive something? I wonder what the chief's hiding. We can't really press him on the subject, though, especially after he mentioned throwing you out.
Yo, how'd it go? You find out anything about Futaba? I've been wondering about that too. Let the hide out. So, you did learn something. Fine work. I knew we could count on you. Thank you. Alright. Then let's all meet up tomorrow. Morgana's not gonna let us do anything? Can we make a cup of coffee? I'm just curious. We can. Surprised. He's not gonna show up, so.
Oh,
Yes, all right.
well then.
On the charm. Yeah, he doesn't show up though. So we don't get the point for him.
A woman was threatening boss? Yeah, she was going on about domestic abuse and taking the case to court and stuff.
And guess who recognizes who the person
What's
is?
It's nothing. So to summarize what you told us, Futaba is boss's daughter, and he's abusing her? I don't know him very well. Is he really the kind of person who would do that?
Absolutely not. He's actually
I
pretty
would
nice
like
to
to
us.
believe so as well, but we don't have any conclusive evidence, do we? Is it Alibaba?
Yep. I've given you the calling card and told you the target's name. You should be ready for this. Why aren't you doing it? I told you I'd help you if you stole her heart. What seems to be the holdup? I also said I'd report your identity to the police if you didn't help me. Are you okay with that? I'm serious here.
Selfish person.
Well, he does have information on us.
Anyways, is Futaba he's talking about have a palace? If so, we need keywords to get in. Try messaging him about it.
Keywords. What are you talking about? Are you just saying random stuff to dodge the issue?
What are we supposed to do about this? We'd be able to figure out Alibaba's identity if we could just meet with him. Try asking him if there's any way we could meet up.
Meet. That will be difficult. I have reasons for not being able to go out. That's why I contacted you all
We
like
can't
this.
go out?
Wait, I get it. You steal people's hearts directly. That might make things difficult. Extremely difficult. One moment. I'm thinking. Okay, it's a shame, but I'm calling the deal off. Stop looking into person. Forget this ever happened. I won't report you to the police either. Don't worry. Sorry for taking your time. Now, if you'll excuse me. We're never going to speak again. Don't expect me to contact you anymore either. And it gets cut off.
Did he just shut the whole operation down? This doesn't make any sense. Not only can Alibaba not go out, but he won't let us meet Futaba either.
Well, it's none of our business now. We can't contact him anymore.
But what do we do about Medjed? We won't be able to get Alibaba to help us with them now.
Maybe they were just breaking us. They made that huge declaration, but they've done nothing since. I bet we got them freaked out.
You mean they backed out because they're afraid we'll change their hearts?
Yep, and now it'd just make them look lame if they came out and apologized.
But
I guess with Alibaba and Medjed out of the picture, we just say this case is closed.
you do have a point. I guess it is safe for us to relax a little.
I'm surprised
Oh
they
yeah,
did
remember
it
Konosuba's
easy.
treasure? Prepare to have your minds blown. We got 150,000 yen out of it.
That's awesome! We can really go all out with that kind of money.
Yeah, let's make up for what happened at the fireworks festival. Gotta go eat something fitting for the Phantom Thieves' worldwide debut.
Where would be good?
Ooh, how about sushi? I could really go for some meal too.
The best method is to fill yourself on ginger before beginning to eat sushi. That is my master technique.
Does that actually?
You don't need to do that this time. Actually, definitely don't do it, okay? I'm all for sushi. You're okay with that too, right?
Why would you fill yourself on ginger first? Anyways, sushi's always fine by me.
Then it's decided.
All right, we'll go tomorrow night.
They are celebrating a little too early. Though, I feel something's gonna happen. I wonder if all that Medjed business was just a prank. Now that I think about it calmly, it's strange that they haven't actually done anything yet. If their goal is to target the Phantom Thieves, they should want to be active now, given our fame. Huh? When you put it that way, it kinda makes me wonder too. And it's not auto especially after they taunted us threatening, theatrically like that, right? That's the word? Yes, however, it would be best for us to come up with a countermeasure regardless. For now though, we should cautiously enjoy the sushi. That is all we can do. I don't know, something seems not right. I was thinking that too. I can't really put it into words though. Yosuke is right. Yusuke is right. I'm sorry for bringing that up on the day before our celebration party. Cheer up, Makoto. We'll be eating sushi like kings tomorrow. I hope one person in particular is on their best behavior. I'll refrain from saying who. They all are gonna... You better not be talking about me. Yup, Ryuji, it's always you. Poor guy, but like, he kinda deserves it. Morgana, are you gonna let me out? Or are we... I might do studying.
Oh, what do you want to
Yeah,
do?
let's just up our knowledge.
Can I talk?
The faster we get our knowledge up, the less we have to worry about it. Same with proficiency. And we actually we can focus on the harder stuff. Hey, all the days are red. We have
You
off.
seem quite busy, Sai-san. I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything?
The Phantom Thieves made a mockery of us when they brought down Kanashiro. And to make matters worse, Medjed, who has been dormant for some time now, just declared war on them. How much more can they screw us over?
Stress is bad for the skin, you know.
Did you come all this way simply to be sarcastic?
How about you listen to my deductions for a change of pace? You may think it absurd, but don't you think the case you're pursuing and the actions of the Phantom Thieves overlap somehow?
What are you basing this off of?
The one point of commonality across all cases is how those involved had an unforeseen change of heart.
I've suspected that myself, but those suspicions are unfounded.
I told you at the beginning that this was only a deduction. These just Phantom Thieves are riling up the public. However, that is a disguise. Their true goal is terrorist action by way of psychotic breakdowns. Is that too much?
There's nothing at the moment that falsifies that claim. Have you mentioned this to the police?
I'd never tell them such things. The only value they have to me is in their mobility and organizational capabilities.
It seems having you lend me a hand has paid off.
I'm glad to hear that. What about your case, Sai-san? Did you learn anything from the guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter?
Nothing at all.
I see. Now, what should my next action be for our victory?
Handle the Phantom Thieves without remorse. Use any means necessary to win. That's how I would deal with them.
Very well.
This seems to be fun for you. Are you onto something?
No, not at all. Well then, to our victory.
Oh damn, he's still trying to pin that on us. New place? New place!
All right.
No, sushi bar. They all look so down.
Man, the flounder is out of this world. Their texture.
But they sound perfectly fine, or at least we
I don't see any prices listed here. Better call market price. Don't worry about it. We got the cash.
So good! Hey, is the fatty tuna ready yet?
Your horses. And don't talk!
By the way, is Boss really the kind of person who would abuse someone?
That again?
I can't get it off my mind. Especially if it means he could be taken to court. What kind of person is he? Do you truly believe he'd do such a thing?
No chance.
If it's really true about the abuse, he'd be a no-good jerk pretending to be a guardian.
Maybe the chief is the one who needs a change of heart.
Hold on a sec. About that, I actually got curious after our conversation and checked his name in the nav.
Sounds to me like there wasn't a hit.
Right. Anything beyond this is his family's problem. We probably shouldn't get any more involved.
Wait, you think Alibaba could be Boss's ex-wife? He must have cheated on her, and that's where Futaba came from.
Doubtful.
Your imagination has run rampant.
That was actually that was very, like, out of left arc.
Still, this is delicious. I've never experienced anything quite like it before.
Man, and it's all thanks to us being the Phantom Thieves. Crap.
Fantastic! The sushi is delicious!
Of course he had to slip up.
Yeah, the fish is so fresh.
Everywhere we go, we hear about these Phantom Thieves.
What rubbish.
It's a good thing they just
Don't
ignored
worry,
it.
Ryuji.
Sorry.
He literally just said it out loud.
My apologies for bringing up Boss again. We should just enjoy the food.
Nijima-san, what are you doing here?
Akechi-kun.
Akechi? You're the ones from the TV station. Could it be that you're friends of Nijima-san?
Do you know this guy?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Akechi. Glad to make your acquaintance, Yusuke Kitagawa.
How do you know my name?
Well, because I'm a psychic, of course. I'm only joking. In truth, I'm a rookie detective. You're a former pupil of Madarame, right? I've actually just recently joined the investigation team looking into the Phantom Thieves. Did you see that Medjed has declared war on them? War? Their website was updated just a moment ago. For real? English again.
Wait, what?
What's it say?
It's funny that he struggles with English, but we have this in English, so
Oh,
they're speaking in English.
She's a huge fan of the Phantom Thieves. I told him that job for him. I don't know how wise it is to be a fan of groups like them.
What is with these comments?
My apologies. I didn't mean to butt into your conversation. But I must say, this is an interesting group. Prosecutor Nijima's sister, an ex-pupil of Madarame, and a few Shujin Academy students. It seems you're all connected to the Phantom Thieves. Perhaps you have better intel than I do. Yes. I wanted to ask you something. Regarding this whole Medjed commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do?
I mean, as to not put suspicion, maybe we should say this?
That is unexpected. Only a small minority of people believe that is the best decision. Sorry to disappoint, but we're just normal high school kids. If anything, we want to hear what you got to say, Mr. Detective. My profiling of the Phantom Thieves has led me to believe they are a group of juveniles. They have a relative amount of free time after school and a hideout to slip away to. Furthermore, considering Kamoshida was their first target, it seems they began activity around April. In a way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
You gonna report us? I didn't say I was being suspicious of you.
You figure? I don't know.
It seems you're not perturbed in the slightest. You really are an intriguing one. I lack your calm mannerisms. But don't you think my deduction is an interesting one? I bet we'd make a great team if we work together. What the hell are you saying? Well,
We're
it's been a
getting
valuable
way
point of
too
reference for me. I hope to see you all again.
what was that about?
Do you think he's ascertained our true identities?
Nah, couldn't be. Right?
I'd like to say that it's simply us overthinking this, but maybe best to be cautious from now on. We shouldn't forget that Alibaba was able to discover who we are.
True, but it's not as though we had tangible evidence to prove that discovery. Just keep acting normally.
More importantly, things are getting serious with Medjed.
Oh yeah, what did they write?
Here, I'll read it. We are disappointed in the people of Japan and their belief in the Phantom Thieves' false justice. Hence, we shall proceed with our plan to cleanse Japan. This process will commence on August 21st.
That's a
As
whole
a
month.
result, the Japanese economy
lot
shall
of time,
suffer
actually.
devastating damages.
For real?
Keep going.
However, we are magnanimous. We will give the Phantom Thieves one final opportunity to repent. As proof of this repentance, we demand that they reveal their identities to the public. We will attack if these demands remain unmet. The future of Japan rests with the Phantom Thieves. We are Medjed, we are unseen, we will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
Sounds bad.
In other words, if we don't unmask ourselves, Medjed will attack Japan, correct? And it seems they're quite the attention seekers.
What are we gonna do about this?
Only we could get in contact with Alibaba.
Our only clues are Boss and Futaba. Anyways, it's too damn hot out here. Why don't we go to LeBlanc? We can talk more over there. We went through all sorts of options on our way here, but looks like we got no choice but to ask for Alibaba's help.
Question is, how do we get in touch with him?
He cut off all contact with us after that misunderstanding. Then again, if we manage to steal Futaba's heart, he may attempt to reach out to us once more.
But we don't have any clues on what her keywords are.
Damn it, Alibaba! Where the hell are you?
Actually, he may be closer than we think.
Huh?
She's putting together the clues.
Hypothetically speaking, even if we stole Futaba's heart, how would Alibaba know that the deed has been done? Would he truly be able to discern that just from cell phone messages? You mean he'd have to meet her in person? Alibaba was able to deliver the calling card here. On top of that, he can check on Futaba's condition. However, according to the circumstances he put forth, he's unable to meet with us. This leads me to believe that it would be bad for him if we were to see the two of them together. It seems to me, Alibaba may in fact be Futaba herself.
For real?
So she's asking that we steal her own heart?
Maybe she wants us to save her from the scars of her abuse. That would be hard to ask directly.
I'd like to meet with Boss. He lives nearby, right?
Yeah, we can show her.
I agree. It's real late, though. What are we gonna tell Boss when we get there?
We'll say this takeout sushi is a gift for him. But my fatty tuna!
No complaining.
Let's all go together. Boss may get the wrong idea if he and I show up alone. Nobody's answering. But the lights are on.
Think she's napping?
Even Boss would have woken up with how many times we've rung this doorbell.
I would think Futaba would have entered by now if she were here too.
Ah, the gate is unlocked.
Dude, you can't go opening other people's stuff like that.
But look, the door seems to be slightly open as well. I wonder why. That's rather careless. Whoa, it sounds like it's going to rain. We should get inside. Do you think that's okay?
I don't know. Probably.
My apologies, boss. Hello, sir? He's not out, is he? The door ahead is open, and I can hear the TV.
Hope he didn't pass out or something. I mean, Boss is kind of old, ain't he?
I'm a bit worried. Should we go in and check on him?
Please excuse us. Scream? What was that? How should I know? Did you hear that? Let's get out of here, please! Can we just go?
What are you freaking out for?
I'm not freaking out! Could it be Alibaba? I mean, Futaba?
I mean, if the lights were to go out and then you hear some scream, that
Can
would
I
be
hold your hand?
scary.
I can sense someone's presence.
Who is it? Who's there? I can't take this anymore. I'm leaving.
It's like a horror movie type thing.
No, my legs won't move.
Literally horror movie type stuff.
Alibaba! Futaba! Hey, come on, where are you? You're a hacker, right? Just show yourself! I'm sorry, please save me, sister!
Are you okay, Futaba?
Crap, he's home.
Who the hell are you? Do you hear me?
I'm so sorry, sis. Somebody please save me!
That's hilarious.
You? What are you doing in my house? You are
Oh, good evening, sir. We didn't mean to intrude.
Nijima-san. Wait, are you two dating?
We're just friends.
Friends nowadays get that close to each other?
But that's not it. Things happened and,
You kids are here too?
We brought you some sushi, but nobody answered when we ring the bell. The door's unlocked too. We can hear the TV though, so we got worried you might have passed out or something.
The door was unlocked?
Yes.
I do that sometimes. Guess I'm getting old.
Excuse me. There's something we'd like to ask.
You want to ask me?
There's someone else living here, isn't there?
Yeah, my daughter.
Could she be Futaba Sakura?
You told Nijima-san too?
Is there any way we could meet with Futaba-san? I think we may have frightened her earlier, so we'd like to apologize if at all possible.
Well, that's...
Is she sick?
No, it's not like that. I want you all getting the wrong idea. I shouldn't have kept this a secret from you. Let's talk at my shop. She'll hear us if we stay here. Now, where do I start? Futaba's mother and I knew each other long before Futaba was born. Her mother was a bit of a weird one, but we got along well for some reason. She was sharp-witted, somewhat stern, a little socially inept, but always carefree.
I see.
When something piqued her interest, that'd be all she focused on. She always worked deep into the night. I thought that'd change after her kid was born. But having Futaba didn't do much. Even with that, she always took good care of her.
Working and watching over a child at the same time sounds rough.
I guess raising Futaba alone turned out to be tough on her in more ways than one. There wasn't a father.
Do you mean...
Well, there probably was one. I didn't know him, though. She never said a word about him either. She was single when she gave birth to Futaba, and single when she raised her. They were an ordinary, loving family. You could really tell how much she cared for Futaba. But one day, she left, leaving Futaba behind. Yes, she committed suicide.
Suicide?
Threw herself into the street, right in front of Futaba's eyes.
Shocking doesn't begin to describe that.
It's gotta be devastating for a kid.
So, well, a lot happened after that, but I ended up taking custody of Futaba. First, she was so depressed, she didn't even talk to me.
Was that because she couldn't get over her mother's suicide?
I kept talking to her, though, and she started opening up to me, little by little. That's when I found out. Futaba blames herself for her mother's death.
What? But why?
That part she's never told me. I wanted to know what led her to believe in that.
but I decided not to rub salt in the wound. Then, a few months ago, she started getting real scared. Even when nothing was happening, she'd say things like, "I hear voices," and "Mom is looking at me."
Visual and auditory hallucinations. Have you taken Futaba to a doctor?
I wanted to, but she refused. Even when I had a doctor come, she locked herself away in her room. Since then, she's become what you'd call a shut-in. She won't take a single step outside the house, or even try to see other people.
What about you?
She doesn't even let me come in her room.
That's pretty harsh.
Futaba is, well, a unique girl. She's so quick-minded, the conversations with her tend to jump from one topic to the next. It seems like she's always coming to conclusions in her head. There's a lot I don't get about her. So yeah, her situation is why I couldn't let you in my house.
Well, that's actually very understandable.
What Futaba needs is a safe place where nobody will threaten her. Somewhere she can be at ease. And again, I know that's no way for her to live. It's all I can do, though. I don't know. She just asks me for things that she wants, like food or these complicated books. Well, that's that. So, can you just leave her be? I'm gonna head back then. You all had better head home soon, too.
I feel awful for prying into his personal affairs.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Maybe any clues, though.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
It worked.
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
Morgana's gone.
Where's Morgana?
I haven't seen him for
She
some
jumped out
time.
of the bag
So,
in the guy's
everything
house.
inside Boss's house?
Somewhere around there. He'll be fine though. He's a cat after all. The trains are gonna be shutting down for the night soon, so we should probably be heading home.
We have to go to school in the morning after all.
Oh, right. The urgent assembly.
An assembly? What about?
Shujin has been garnering a lot of attention ever since Medjed called out the Phantom Thieves. So they need to remind us not to say arbitrary stuff online and add more fuel to the fire.
We gotta meet up for every goddamn little thing. Talk about a pain in the ass.
I mean, it is our fault.
Anyway, let's contact each other afterward.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
Ah, she found the cat. Well, next time, we'll delve a little bit more deeper into this. And also, go to that school meeting. See y'all then.